Walton. How are you, sir? Doing well. Congratulations. So we'll start with questions for the student athletes, and then we'll turn it over to Pamela. Excuse me.
Okay, that sounds good.
Okay. This is the Game 3 press conference featuring the Florida Gators, joined by head coach Tim Walton and student athletes Natalie Lugo and Avery Goelz. We're going to start out with questions for our student athletes, please. Nick?
Yeah, when you came in the second inning, I mean, I think you gave up one hit and everybody else was out. Was there one pitch in particular that was working against Oregon State, or were they swinging at bad pitches, or what did you see?
I mean, in particular, I felt like all of my pitches were working pretty well. When the off speed's on, I feel like I can get a lot of outs pretty quickly, pretty easily, and let my defense work. So that was the game changer for me today personally, and what helped.
Chris?
Natalie, what does your coach tell you when you inherit the bases loaded with no outs in the second inning?
I got a bases loaded, no outs, get the ball on the ground, let your defense work. Just things that I already know. That are my goals when I go into situations like that. I have one of the best defenses behind me, and I know if I just hit my spots, they're going to get me out of it, and that's really all I think about when I go in.
The first batter made pretty good contact. Did you think, ooh, what? I mean, or at first, because it looked like it may have been in the gap or something from out of the box.
Yeah, I definitely turned around pretty quickly, hoping Shai was right there. But she was placed perfectly, thankfully, thanks to Coach Thomas. But, yeah, just letting my defense work.
For Avery, I think you had 12 RBIs during the regular season. You have 6 the last 2 games. What is working for you right now?
I'm really confident right now. I really feel really good, and it's just like, this is it. This is the end of the season, so why not just give it all you got? And it's not only that, I just feel like my teammates are behind my back, and I have a lot of confidence in that too.
Oh, Joey, I'm sorry.
Joey Helmer, 24/7 Sports. Avery, when you guys got out of that second inning, how much of an emotional boost was that for you guys? You came back and scored 2 runs and took the lead right after that.
It just kind of was like a huge, we all took a deep breath after that inning. But I mean, at the end of the day, we all kind of knew that we were going to score runs. We have a really good confidence in our offense right now. So then, once we finally got the first 2 runs across, it was kind of even more relaxed, and then we all just kind of went after it after that.
We're all good. Anything else for the student athletes? No, we're good. We're good.
Natalie, Billy Witz with the New York Times.
Oh, okay. Go ahead, Billy.
Yeah, is there, just when you come into a game in a situation like this in this stadium, I don't know, I guess does it feel different just with what the atmosphere is like here? And if so, if you could describe what that's like.
Honestly, my focus was just me and my catcher. Again, I'm really big on just my mindset of letting my defense work and hitting my spots to get our offense back into the dugout as quickly as possible. So not really. I didn't really feel I've probably felt more pressure about the bases being loaded than I did with the surroundings, honestly. Yeah.
Same thing for you, Avery. I mean, playing in this atmosphere, does it feel different, special? Or?
Well, this was my first time ever being at the Women's College World Series, so I kind of, once I got to first base, I kind of took a look around, and I was like, wow, I'm finally here. This is what, my little kid self was watching on TV and dreaming of being here. So once I finally got here, I was like, wow, this is it. And it was a little, nerve-wracking, but then, once the first pitch was thrown, I was locked in and ready to go.
Anything else for student athletes? Natalie, Avery, thank you very much. We appreciate it. Congratulations. Questions for Coach Walton, please. Nick?
Tim, when did you find out that Mariah Mazan wasn't going to play today, and did that in any way change your approach to the game?
Yeah, I didn't find out until I got a sheet of paper with the starting lineups on it, and and we prepared for both pitchers, and looking at the game, Sarah hadn't given up a run all postseason, so it wasn't like she's a slouch. She's really good. She's had a really good postseason. But when I didn't see her in the starting lineup and pitching, I knew something was up. So,
Chris?
Tim, from a coach's standpoint, when you give the ball, you bring in a pitcher, the bases are loaded, nobody's out. What is acceptable to you? What's we can get out of what's minimal damage at that point from a coach's standpoint?
I mean, I think in that situation with no outs, you're hoping that you can get out of it with one run. Whether it be exchange a couple outs for a run. But yeah, I mean, obviously we've done that to Natalie quite a few times, and she's responded very, very well. Lexi just had some bad luck, in the first couple innings, but. I think getting out with one run, I think is really it's a really good job, a great job, which is a phenomenal job is what she did today.
I mean, have you seen that from her? Is that as well as she's pitched to would she get set down 18 and 19 batters or?
I mean, Chris, she's pitched really, really good in her last 3 outings. I mean, against some really good offense. So I think that what she's been able to do in this, like I said yesterday, as our players are now accepting their roles, they're not really dwelling on things that they hope they can be. They're being who they are, and I think she's done a fabulous job. Lexi did a good job today, but Natalie's just she's hot right now, and who puts a kid in the second inning again? I mean, she's just been doing it for us, and I'm really happy for her because she works really hard, and she's had a good season.
Can you speak to what Avery has been able to do the last couple games? It seems like kind of a microcosm of you guys finding this offense in a really good time of the season.
Well, I think when you look at the starting lineup today, we go freshmen, seniors, fourth year, freshman, fourth year, sophomore, freshman, high school kid. Pinch hit for her with a freshman, with a sophomore, then a freshman. So we're pretty dang young, and Avery was the 8A player of the year in the state of Florida, coming out of high school, winning a championship. She's a good player. But I said it, from a long time ago. It's just a confidence builder, getting more and more confidence. Natalie, the more runs we got, the better her stuff got. You saw that too. It's just confidence. I'm really, it's happy for them because they just keep working and go out and having fun.
Joey?
Joey Helmer, 24/7 Sports. Tim, the last 3 games you guys have scored 26 runs. Your offense seems like on a different level right now. How good do you feel about what you guys are doing offensively?
No, I feel really, really good. I mean, again, our defense is obviously electric. There were some really tough hops out there today, and we made some really nice plays. But offensively, it's been good. Cheyenne's been good. We've been good. And I mean, I'm glad you said it that way and asked me that question. I was really disappointed when the All-Americans came out yesterday. I really thought we had 3 All-Americans on our team, and we only earned 1, and second team at that with Nintendo numbers. Skylar Wallace had one of the best seasons in Florida history, and she's a second-team All-American. So I was disappointed, really disappointed. I thought we had I thought we had a little bit better schedule and a better play than that. And so, maybe if that's going to get us fired up and keep us going and keep them motivated, then good. But, we've had a good offense. You saw today, I mean, Charlotte crushed that ball. The kid made a nice play in right field. And then she crushed it again. They swung even harder the next time and got it over the fence. And, we just hit a lot of singles, which is hard to score runs at times. But our team batting average is still probably close to 320 now. And I think these guys are really doing a good job of being who they are, and I think that's been fun for me.
Coach, what have you seen from Charlotte in the past few games? I mean, she's really turned it on for you.
Like I said yesterday in the press conference, Charlotte's had a good year. If Charlotte wasn't an All-American the year before, we'd be like, man, what a great year, what a good kid. She's been reliable for you, 50-plus RBIs, now almost 60. She's been good and really good third baseman, so I'm really happy with the way Charlotte plays. I think just getting done with the school year, just getting everything out of the way, and now it's just play ball. And all she's focused on is just winning the next game, and what she's doing. Her bats have been really good.
Importance of winning that first game?
Yeah, I mean, I told my team that from the beginning. If you want a chance to compete for a national championship, you got to win the first game. It's really tough not to. I don't even know when we play next, to be honest with you. It's funny, the new formula. I'm not even sure when we go. So, pretty excited about being able to get the first W, and we're gonna head upstairs and get some funnel cakes with the team, and be excited again and get ready to go whenever the next game is.
Anything else for Coach Walton?
Awesome. Thank you. Go Gators.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.